everybody. Welcome to PS with Jen. I am Jennifer Powell, the owner and head injector of Powell Studio here in Hanover, Massachusetts. I want to bring to you our podcast that was created because if any of you who know me know that I am passionate about educating, and instead of educating one person at a time, PS with Jen came to fruition. So I'm so excited to have these simple conversations that break all the things aesthetics down for you so that you can make thoughtful choices about your aesthetic journey, that you can understand your investment of time and energy and finances, and that you know that you are in the right place to not only have results for today, but long-lasting results. With that being said, our conversation is going to start today with the basics. And so no injectables included today. We are going to talk about the ZO skincare protocol. And so if you are someone who's not ready for injectables, that doesn't mean that you can't make change. You can have something that you look forward to every morning and every night that you are not only preventing aging, but you are correcting current aging that you have already experienced. So when you look at the kids, you can see that they have beautiful skin, right? And so when you are a kid, you slough your dead skin once a week. You have brand new skin at all times. And as we become into our teenage years and into adulthood, we are holding on to the same skin cells for 30 to 60, if not 90 plus days. And the reason there's this range is because I don't know if you remember, learning all the things skin when you were younger, but I remember learning that if we felt dry, we should moisturize more. So with ZO protocols, we are able to not only enhance your natural beauty, but to strengthen and create the healthiest skin you have ever had, that you could ever imagine. And so we want to use these treatment protocols to teach you how to have more rapid, more consistent cell turnover, how to balance sebum production. Sebum is the oils that we naturally create in the skin. And when those are out of whack, when we're creating too little or too much, we can either feel really dry or we can have dysfunctional skin. And when I mean by dysfunctional skin is, concerns like rosacea or concerns of acne and hyperpigmentation or chronic inflammation. And chronic inflammation is what's aging all of us from the inside out. When we have chronic inflammation, we are going to have deeper lines and we are going to have weakened skin and we're going to notice enlarged pores or, these perioral lines. For those of you who are not watching on YouTube but are listening, I'm pointing to all these spots because they are considerable and consistent, reports from my clients that are, really bothering them. And so I have listened to people talk about, lasering or microneedling, and don't get me wrong, I love all the things, but I want to make sure that you understand when you are using good medical grade skincare to proactively prepare the skin for your services. Your outcomes of any other service you do at any location you're treated is only going to come out that much better. And when you leave with a skincare treatment protocol from your treatments, you're only going to get so much longer out of your treatment because you're going to maintain those results by using your skincare ongoing at home. So I love to talk to people about the ZO because I had tried so many things. I had bleached my skin with chemical peels. I had done microneedling. I even used IPL, which I'm so sad to say that I was not aware at the time that IPL would actually exacerbate what I have is known as melasma, and that's hyperpigmentation, so browning of the skin. And a lot of these conditions that I talked about in dysfunctional skin are ongoing. They're forever. They're not going away overnight. And, just like the gym, you can't go there 3 times and get a 6-pack and make it last. You can't wash your face once or do a microneedling treatment once and then have long lasting results. This requires commitment, and a committed client is the favorite client of Powell Studio because we know that we're going to get you to optimal results. We know that you are going to see the change. You're going to feel the confidence and you're going to understand why you made the investment of time and energy and finances in the first place. And so we have all the resources at our stores of Ulta and CVS, and all of the dermatologists are recommending Cetaphil, and these are okay products, but their ingredients really need to be minimized for safety reasons. You are not being monitored, you are not being assessed by a provider. And so if you go to CVS, the products that you are buying have some of the important ingredients. They're marketed really well, but they are watered down for the person that's going to overdo it because it's a liability. No one is monitoring you and telling you this is the right way to do that. And these are the different ways that you can tweak to maximize your results. So with that, they have to keep it at a safe level. And it's going to take a lot longer, if ever, for you to see change in the skin and to drive the results you're looking for. And you're still spending the money. And so it wasn't until I got into this aesthetic world that I realized that being a Neutrogena girl and using Dove soap were not my, were not in my best interest. I thought that everybody that had great skin just had good genes. I didn't realize that just by taking on a regular routine at home that was going to cost me similar to what I was already purchasing with a huge variety of every, thing that was marketed to me on Instagram or on TV, that I was trying to obtain these results of healthy skin that I was looking for, but never getting there. I came to find my most amazing rep, Anna, who originally started with me with another line and has moved on to Zeo Skin Health. And I'm so grateful that I have been able to not only learn continuously from her, but from Dr. Zaino Baji himself, the creator of Zeo, an incredible dermatologist, the leader, the goat in my eyes of skincare, because he is addressing the root cause of all problems. And like I said, sebum and dead skin cells, and when we have, cells that aren't functioning properly, that's when they have the ability to create change that we are not going to favor. And so he is driving great outcomes by researching consistently. The daily power defense is, improving that sebum production, balancing it to what your body really needs. So that way, when you are addressing other concerns, your skin's going to respond in a predictable manner. And so you want what outcome you're looking for. But if your sebum is out of control and you then go and laser the face, or you go and have a service that disrupts your current condition, it may turn out worse instead of better. And so we at Powell Studio precondition all of our clients with the Zeo products so that we know we can only drive excellent outcomes, and that you're going to be able to not only enjoy them sooner, but you're going to be able to maintain them and understand season to season what you need to do for your skin at home so that you can always feel and look your best. The basic core of Zeo is called Getting Skin Ready. And this is something that is super simple. We have a few steps in there. We're going to choose the cleanser that meets your needs based on your skin type. We have the polish that is our exfoliant. It's amazing. Also dual action scrub. If you are someone who is usually acneic, we would recommend that that option. We have our toner pads, which I don't know about you, but I was always the first to say, I don't need toner. I didn't realize that every one of these products serve a purpose. And when they are done in sync and when they are complete, you have fully balanced, healthy skin that is, with toner pads that are balancing your pH, and that's one important step of the process. We want to have cells that are turning over more regularly. We want to have sebum that's under control. We want the pH to be balanced so that everything you're doing is having the old get out of the way so that the new is always at the freshest and forefront, and you're looking vibrant and healthy and glowy instead of dull and tired. And so that is part of our core. And then daily power defense. Daily power defense is really a multivitamin for your skin. This is going to be your protector from all of the environmental toxins that we're exposed to on a daily basis. And it is going to help your body learn how to produce the right amount of sebum. And so by using this product every day, you're really using this Getting Skin Ready regimen of just a few steps that's only going to enhance any other piece of the protocols that we incorporate over time to then create correction. So I hope that this ZO opportunity and why to choose ZO is helpful for you. I know it can seem a bit overwhelming, or, oh, I've tried all the things. I have plenty of stuff at home. Like Zaino Baji says, you tell them, give it to somebody you hate or use it on your feet. And we look forward to helping you get your ZO on board as soon as possible to help you have a strategic plan about aging in reverse by using the right products, enhancing all of your other treatments, and maximizing your results because you are using something that is so incredible. You're never going to regret it. If you learned something from this that you think a friend would enjoy hearing, please feel free to share this with them. If you have questions or you missed something that I had said, you can hear this again on our playlist on the website, which is www.thepowellstudio.com. You guys drive my research, you drive my conversations. And so if you have any questions, please feel free to ask them on the website and send them to me so that can be one of our next topics. We're going to talk all the things correction in our next episode. So this is really part 1 of why ZO, choosing your basics, really getting your solid foundation, getting your skin used to producing its own oil, having a more continuous exfoliation that is every day. Did you hear me? Exfoliating every day, and balancing the skin is something that you will never regret. So this is only part 1 of 2 sessions of why choose ZO. Today we talked about the core fundamental pieces of, cleansing, exfoliating every day, using our toner pads to balance pH, and using the Daily Power Defense to help the body produce its right amount of sebum, which allows for, all of our other prevention and correction products to only work that much greater. It helps to prevent dysfunctional disorders and also drive beautiful results as we're trying to incorporate other pieces of the skincare protocol. One other tidbit that I don't want to forget to share is, when you are invested in the treatment protocols at Powell Studio, we are always recommending that you stick to one line of product. Intermingling with others only creates confusion, and I do find that people end up unhappy thinking ZO doesn't work, and when they remove their other products that they think are a complement but really are not doing what they're supposed to, they end up actually getting to see that using the ZO exclusively is really what's in their best interest. So I hope that this is helpful information for you. I look forward to adding to part 2 to our prevention and correction lines of the protocol treatment plans, and we're going to break those down by concern. So we'll have one podcast on acne, we'll have one on anti-aging, we'll have another on hyperpigmentation, and another on rosacea. All really important concerns to address and to get ahead of so that you can enjoy maintenance and enjoy feeling and looking your best. Until we meet again, I hope you have the most wonderful day.